If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And if you want to avoid the random lottery that is FIFA points, you can go straight to the source with u7buy.com. And of course you can use the code TVM at the checkout to get yourself a discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to Rant O'Clock. I mean 6 o'clock content. I get those two confused. Right, now let's get this out of the way. I don't want to moan today. I'm going to take whatever they give me and I'm going to be great. I'm not. I am going to moan 100%. Team of the Week was announced earlier, and my God, are they just trying to line their pockets? So many players that they just left out and replaced them with others that don't deserve to be there just because they're higher rated. I'm not going to moan for the sake of it. If EA bring out something good, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to say, look, that is a very good SBC. That is a good objective or whatever it may be. But mark my words, if I sit here and they don't give us anything worthwhile, and there is a chance we don't get anything at all, right? Then I am going to have a little moan, because this promo, the font was changed. They listened to us. Unbelievable. Right? Just scenes everywhere, right? They listened to us on that front. They then started releasing SBCs for players. Whether they be player moments, whether they be for shapeshifters, it was irrelevant. They were actually releasing players, and I was grateful. Joshua Kimmich was a great card. Mkhitaryan was actually not that bad at all. And in the last promo, they of course didn't give us one single SBC, sorry. Objective-wise, in the last promo, we had 4 players for one promo. This time round, we've had 1. So I was kind of hoping for a little bit, but they need to stay on it. They can't afford to go off the boil, if you ask me personally. 2-week promos tend to do this. They start strong, they tail off into the back end of the first week, then they start off first 2 days, obviously, here's the new team, here's an SBC, then they give up. They replace the upgrades that they give us with new upgrades, and then they completely give up. They don't release anything else, and they just let it fizzle out, ready for the next promo. Please, don't do that today. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, by the way. But don't do that today, right? Give us something good. You know what's here already, and I tell you what, I'm going to be annoyed. The stars will shine for a Prime Electrum Players Pack. That's better than the pack that they gave yesterday, which was a Jumbo Gold Pack, which was literally laughable in itself. My concern here is that I'm seeing Victor Osimhen's Future Stars SBC, not a player. That I think was already there anyway. Oh, that's the Shapeshifters challenge. What's this then? Stars will rise. Will shine. Sorry, that's a Champions League thing. So okay, that's not as good as the SBC that they dropped yesterday, because the yesterday one was very good. I'll tell you what. If that's it, are you having a laugh, game? Oh, what is wrong with this company, man? Hang on, no, that can't be it, right? They are baiting me into moaning. I know they are. Nope, that is actually it. Hang on a minute. No, it can't be. It can't be. They're having a laugh. They're not being serious. Let's go and have a look at the players section. There's bound to be a new league. That's what they've done. They've added new leagues. Nope, they've not added new leagues. They've added new players. That's what it is. They've added a third. Nope. They've decided that today's content is a Prime Electrum Players Pack. Hang on a minute, though. I know full well what EA have got up their sleeve. I know what they've done. They've given us 100k packs. That's, well, there we go then. All is forgiven, EA. You've got a banger of a promo on your hands there. I am in shock at how bad this company is this year with their game. I thought they were bad last year, but at least they had menu content down to a T. This year, they just can't get it right, man. Am I over exaggerating? What is actually wrong with them? Like, why can't they just look? We're in the middle of a promo, right? People bang on about how they don't want a promo, right? Oh, we need a break from promos, right? In a way, I do kind of agree that I think a week off without a promo would make you then maybe reappreciate the fact that we have so many, because people want no promo to have a break from it, but that is a bad idea in my opinion, because you will literally be bored rigid for a week because EA won't do anything. They won't release any little packs. Because, I mean, in this instance, at least we have a Prime Electrum Players Pack. If we had a week off without a promo, we may not even have that. We wouldn't have upgrades. And if you did have upgrades, you wouldn't want to do them because there's nothing in packs to get. So people saying, oh, we need a week off, that nonsense. Because if we had a week off, you'd be bored, right? Then, flip side of the coin, because we actually have a promo currently underway, Shapeshifters, give us content for it. Don't just go, here's some players you'll never be able to pack. Messi, for instance, which I would imagine less than 0.000000001% people have actually packed in this game. Probably need more noughts there, to be honest. But still, nobody packs that card, right? Nobody packs some of the top, like Marcelo and things like that. They're going to be really expensive because no one ever packs them. And instead of just saying, right, here's some affordable SBCs, here are some players you can work towards in the objectives. Like, you know, when you had with Future Stars, you know, when we gave you Daniel James that you could do just by playing some squad battle games? Yeah, we're not going to give you that this time because we can't be asked. That is honestly the way that they've done this. Here's Acuna, a player that you already have, most of you. Have a slightly better version in a different position, but you've got to work for it, which is obviously fine. I don't mind working for it, but it's the same card. We're not going to give you another one until Friday, where we'll re-release, I don't know, Zaniolo or something. And then what we'll do is release another 11 players, or however many there is, 12 players. And we'll probably do maybe 3 SBCs throughout the week. That's it. I mean, where is the ambition? Where's the market is on the floor, right? And I'll tell you why the market's on the floor, because nobody cares about what they're releasing. Last year, Icon Moments. No, not Icon Moments. Icon SBCs, right? We had Icon SBCs. Okay, I think, did we have Moments as well? Was it Moment SBCs? Either way, we had Icon SBCs, right? We had something to grind for, which means 85, 86 plus rated players kept a specific value because people always needed them for those SBCs. I'm going to try and do this while ranting, and it's going to be so difficult. Players from the same nation, max 7. Nationalities, minimum 3. Champions League, rare players, 1. And okay, so I can literally do whatever the hell I want. Thanks, EA. I appreciate your simplicity. It's because they can't even be bothered to do this. I know that's the way that they think. They're like, do you know what? Just do whatever. Just write whatever you want. I'm going to get rid of Kira because I have the Future Stars, I think. Anyway, back to the moan. I was talking about the market, right? And the market being on the floor is the reason why people don't really care. Because even if you pack, I don't know, Luis Suarez, he's basically the discard price of that rating because nobody has a use for it. You know, I do a Road to Glory, right? And we're at the point on that road. I don't need a rating, do I? 74? Yeah. I'm at the point with that Road to Glory where I don't really know what... I know what to do now, and I'm kind of half excited to get started with it, but at the same time, I'm kind of at a point where I need to get some of the top cards to make that worthwhile. You know, to make it... to give me anything to sort of grind towards. I then need to go for Team of the Year cards. I need to go for big icons, and so on and so forth, right? But the problem with that is that apart from the special items in packs, so for instance the shapeshifters, apart from those, there's actually nothing in packs worth money. Informs are not really worth anything because nobody cares about them. They're not good enough to go in most people's teams, so when they come out, they tend to, apart from maybe one or two, like Heung-min Son, for instance, would have kept his price, but apart from him, everyone else will literally have just fallen by the wayside. They're just not worth anything because they don't fit anyone's teams. They're useless. So they go down to basically discard value for that rating, for that inform. Whereas last year we didn't have that problem because there was always an SBC to work towards. And that is my argument. Even now, they're releasing the likes of Joshua Kimmich and so on and so forth. The prices don't really fluctuate because people don't care enough for the prices to be sort of pumped up. Okay, so hang on, what's my chem? I need 80 chem, that could be problematic. If I get rid of him, and over here, wait, if I do that bumps up, that should bump up the chem, because he then should be on full chem, meaning, if I then get an Italian League defender in here, we should be Ngochi. Don't really want to give up Beatso, but there is one on my transfer list, so it is what it is. And there we go. That is going to give us a prime something or other pack, which is brilliant. Everybody should do this. Everybody quickly turn on your consoles, complete the Stars Will Shine, and redeem your pack. But I'm not going to do that, by the way. It's the biggest rip-off ever. But my point is, right, that if okay, I like icon swaps, and I don't hate the fact that icon swaps is a thing. I like it. It's good. However, at the same time, how cool would it be if it was literally just called swaps like last year, and instead of specifically giving us icons, or give us a bunch of icons, maybe give us as many icons as you have here, but incrementally, in between these, insert a player like you did last year, that swaps design. Give us a random player who is never going to get an inform, never going to get a special card. Maybe they are not at the end of their sort of life cycle in terms of football, but like I'm trying to think of a player off the top of my head who isn't going to retire, but is sort of just at the back end of things. I'm trying to think. I can't think of one. Phil Jagielka, maybe? Just off the top of my head, maybe he will retire. But either way, give him an 87 rated card, boost his stamina up to respectable levels, right? Give him some legs so he has a little bit of pace. Make him a usable card. And then slot him in here for like 10 tokens or something. Do that every, add 5 players in there, 4 players in there. Make that swaps. Bring back icon SBCs. Don't make them astronomically expensive, but at the same time, don't make them too cheap. Basically, do what you did last year. Some of the prices last year were a little bit off in terms of players like Hullet and things, but I think bring icon SBCs back. Keep swaps, add icons in it as well, so that it gives us a chance to play towards an icon, but then people can also not decide to do that and grind toward them in terms of trading, opening packs, doing League SBCs. Another thing is League SBCs. There are 5 leagues, at least, if not 6 or 7 leagues that haven't been released that we had last year. Let me just open a bronze pack to make sure that this doesn't lag when I open the actual good pack. Not that we're going to get anything good from it anyway, but this is going to lag. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, do everything. Do what I just said with the leagues, right? Packs wise, back for the leagues. I mean, obviously, it would be really nice if we had some better packs, but honestly, I'm not bothered with the packs that we have. I think they're okay. Yeah, there could be a few more small rare gold players packs, 25k packs for teams like Benfica and so on. It would have been nice to have had those, but it's not the end of the world. I'm not moaning too much. I just want the extra leagues released. Some relatively, 86, 87 rated players. They don't have to be usable. Well, obviously it would be nice, but they don't have to be because it's literally fodder for the icon SBCs. I don't understand why that can't be a thing. I don't think I would, but I would be far more inclined to put FIFA points onto the game, to open packs. Well, bugger me, we got a board. To open packs, to then get high rated cards, to actually complete the icon SBCs than I am now to try and get a shapeshifter. I don't really care about the shapeshifters. I've always been interested in icons because they are so unobtainable. Last year they felt unobtainable, but this year it's just like, unless you've got 14 million coins, you ain't getting one. Like you can get some of the really bad ones that are just as good as this William Carvalho, but you can't get the moments icons. They've been out for a little while now, and they're still astronomically expensive. So, rant over. I do apologise that you've had to sit here and listen to me moan yet again. But the problem that I have with this company, really, is that they are so out of touch with what we want. And what we want isn't necessarily free packs, although, would have been nice to have some Luna content. But no, we don't want free packs. We're not sat there, at least the mature ones, are not sat there on Twitter going, give us free packs, and we actually expect them to turn around and go, do you know what, Johnny? You're right, we will give you a free pack. We've been naughty. We're not expecting that. But if you bring back menu content from last year, with the enthusiasm you have of bringing out the amount of promos that you have this year, if you then do that, in my opinion, you've got menu content down to a T. League SBCs last year were brilliant. Big fan of those. The amount of promos you did last year was good, but if you want to keep going at the intensity that you're going this year, great. But just make sure that you keep it going throughout the week. The next thing, of course, is then once you've got that down, you don't need to worry about it anymore. There's no need for more innovation there. Everyone's going to be happy with menu content. Then you can focus on what everyone moans about constantly, gameplay. Because if you mix last year and this year together for menus, you've got a brilliant game. But then you can go and focus on the key fundamental of making gameplay enjoyable. It's so simple. Not the gameplay aspect, but the menu aspect. It's so simple to keep people happy. It really is. And yet, what do? Oh, I can't be asked today. Just give them a Prime Electrum and let's go watch the football. Unbelievable. I have moaned my ass off today, and I said at the beginning I was going to try not to. But when EA release a Prime Electrum Players Pack in the middle of a promo, not even in the middle, at the beginning of a promo, it warrants a little bit of a rant, if you ask me. And I do apologise that you've had to sit there and listen to it. I'm passionate about the game because okay, it's my job and I do it for a living, right? But it just frustrates me that they have all the licenses, they have the monopoly of the football world in terms of gaming, and they don't use it well enough. They're so hell-bent on lining their own pockets, they don't see what people actually want. Honestly, it's getting to the point, and I thought it was getting to the point last year, but I was nowhere near. It's getting to the point where people are literally stopping themselves from playing this game. They are going, do you know what? I'm not going to. Like right now, as soon as I finish this, do you know what I'm going to do? I turn it off, and I'm going to go on Football Manager. Because I really enjoy Football Manager, and that game, in a nutshell, hasn't really changed too much in the last 20 years. And I play it every year, and I plough hours and hours into it, and I don't expect an update of any kind. They still do, but I don't expect one, because it's enjoyable. This just feels like a cash grab more than any other year. And that's sad. And I want them to change it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. If you have agreed or disagreed with anything that I've said, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. Let's get a discussion going. Why not? And of course, if you have enjoyed it and you want to see more of me moaning and ranting, then you can subscribe to the channel. I'll try not to moan as much as I have done today. That's a big vent. I've deleted a lot of videos recently where I've gone sort of in on EA, and I've sort of gone, you know what, no, I won't post that. It's just not a good look. But I think today's the day. Today's the day. It all came out. It all came spilling out. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, of course. Until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.